So, let's start. Number 10, the BIKESHED effect. A committee was building a nuclear power plant. Instead of discussing the complex safety systems that could prevent a meltdown, they spent most of their time arguing about what color to paint the bike shed outside. That's where this effect got its name. It happens because our brains love simple problems. Everyone can have an opinion about paint colors, but nuclear physics? That's scary and complicated. You see this everywhere. Schools spend months arguing about dress codes while test scores drop. Companies waste hours debating office coffee brands while their main product is failing. Governments argue about trash can placement while bridges literally collapse. It's like when you have a huge project due tomorrow, but instead of working on it, you spend 3 hours organizing your desk because organizing feels productive. Even though it's not helping with the actual problem, the hard stuff stays broken while we perfect the easy stuff that doesn't matter. Number 9. Cognitive tunneling. Your brain can get stuck focusing on one thing so hard that you miss everything else. That's cognitive tunneling. When your brain gets stuck in a mental cave and ignores the obvious. Pilots have crashed perfectly good planes because they got fixated on one broken gauge. They're so focused on that one dial that they don't notice the mountain getting bigger in the windshield. All the other instruments are screaming danger, but they can't hear them. Scientists found this happens most when we're stressed or overwhelmed. Your brain picks one thing to focus on and treats everything else like it doesn't exist. Like when you're lost while driving and keep taking the same wrong turn, instead of stopping to check your phone, you keep driving in circles because you're sure you recognize that one tree. Meanwhile, there's a gas station right there where you could ask for directions. The craziest part is that even experts fall for this. Emergency responders can get so focused on helping someone with a minor injury that they miss the person behind them having a heart attack. The more pressure you're under, the narrower your tunnel gets. Your brain basically puts on blinders and says, "This is fine," while everything burns around you. Number 8, jargon inflation. Ever notice how people make simple things sound complicated just to seem smart? Like when your boss says, "We need to leverage our synergistic capabilities to optimize core competencies." What they really mean is, let's work better together. Scientists found that people trust complicated explanations more than simple ones, even when both say the exact same thing. It's like dressing up instant ramen and calling it artisanal noodle cuisine. Companies are the worst at this. Instead of saying "we lost money," they'll say "we experienced temporary negative cash flow optimization." Instead of "we fired Bob," it's "we implemented strategic human capital restructuring." The craziest part is the more insecure someone feels about their expertise, the more likely they are to use fancy words. It's like wearing designer logos head to toe. The people who actually have money don't need to prove it. You can't even order coffee anymore without a dictionary. Now, it's a venti half-calf oat milk artisanal handcrafted beverage experience. Translation: coffee with milk. So, next time someone tells you to ideate outside the conventional cognitive framework, just remember they probably mean think differently, and they're probably just as confused as you are. Number 7, complexity bias. People love making things harder than they need to be. Like when you're trying to lose weight, you could just eat less and move more. But instead, you buy special supplements, download 5 different apps, and create an elaborate meal plan that needs a PhD to understand. Scientists call this complexity bias, our weird love affair with doing things the hard way. They tested this by giving people 2 different medicines for headaches. One was just regular aspirin in a plain bottle. The other was the exact same aspirin, but with a fancy name and complicated instructions. People reported the complex medicine worked better, even though it was literally the same thing. Remember Occam's razor? The simplest solution is usually right. Well, our brains hate that guy. We'd rather have a 47-step morning routine than just wake up and brush our teeth. We think complicated must mean better. Like if it's not confusing, it's not working. Sometimes the dumbest solution is actually the smartest one.